One, two, three, four, five, six. That is crazy. Basically, what is happening right now is that my voice is being instantly picked up the moment I speak. That is new. Oh. Alright, so. Man, I have to say, Seven Deadly Sins Origin. Yeah. They have no faith in that game being good and global. And I can see why. There's no traction, there's nothing going on in terms of social media presence. Yeah, so basically, the highest amount when it comes to people not being on is one. As in, they've went to 1 day without logging in. Right now I'm trying to farm. I guess nothing. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Double crit though. For me to stop farming this set, I guess I would want a crit damage main stat attack percent with attack percent and crit rate. But yeah, to try to craft the artifact in this game is so expensive. Can you choose two stats? Yes, you can. You can choose. You can choose two stats. HP with nothing. HP percent. Attack percent. But yeah, what I love about ZZZ so fast, you could just do your dailies. And the grind. Like in a game like Wuo, if you're trying to farm anything, it takes forever. Same thing for Enfield. Genshin, Wuo, HSR does take a while, but at least you can put it on auto. And now you have instant tickets that kind of fucks up your whole daily routine because to get the dailies you need to, well, I need to do support, which means you need to at least fight one battle. and use a support character. And then when you farm in relics and HSR, you can't use the tickets to skip the fights. You still have to actually participate in the fights, which again takes forever, at least compared to ZZZ and Genshin. But it took a while to load up. But why can't I get the one that has 100, man? Like right now, I'm betting for the next character to be a new element, but I guess I don't have a fire DPS. What do I want? So my ping is garbage. Just seeing you sleep. Yeah, man, and this is what you like about dailies, so very fast. Like in, ooh, you have to run towards a freaking collector. See, you fight the stage, you have to run towards this collector to collect, and then you have to run to leave the room. Like so many time wasting bullshit.
Today's special is the electric margarita with blue Z.
Somewhat similar to Genshin. Only reason Genshin gets a pass because the fights are super quick.
Wait, let me grab my field mic before we bounce.
My friend, that's flat HP. We walked the plank on a sinking ship. There's a world outside of my front door. Damn, it went to all the worst stats, huh?
Wrong, okay?
A mellow tune evokes 100 aromas.
There's a world outside of my front door.
Come back.
Oh!
I'll show you where we go. I'm here. Need a hand?
That went into the worst stat possible.
This time.
A mellow tune evokes.
Like you Google worst stat possible, and that was the answer. Crit rate with HP. Artist just needs to not hit flat. Okay. Whatever. What makes me happy fills me up wiggly.
Joy that this
There's bones in my jaw, don't have a thought, my shiny teeth in me.
remarkable.
My shiny teeth that twinkles just like the stars in space. Teeth that sparkles add beauty to my face. Teeth that twinkle just like the Christmas tree. Smile just to see me smile.
Evokes 100.
My shiny teeth in me. Perfect. White and pearly. Fresh gargle rinse. That sucks. So there's nothing good on this.
Come back again soon.
Will I talk to you when I got 32? A shiny teeth in me. Good God, that my ping is poo poo. .01. The mile just to see me smile. Damn, that was faster. What was a moment? Take this. That's a dick in disguise. If you know what I mean, wait a minute, Link. Desktop audio on. I had the desktop audio on. So that meant the audio was fucking up. Hearing echoes and shit. Man, is that you? Is Russell, take this. But I'm not into men. I heard you screws. What's up, oh man? It's Raccoon City. It's a zombie abyss. Dangerous, go low, take this. Alright, let's see what garbage artifacts I guess get today. Ooh, those will take this. Lots of things with speed stats. Love to see it. On the other hand, this has speed. Oh my, this has nothing. About to run out. This has speed. This has HP and speed, but where's the last? So this is the last one. Once again, the audio stops. Okay. Ocha. It's gotta ignite the light, a lady shine. It's on the night, like a 4th of July. Baby, you're a firework. Make him go up, up, up. Baby, you're a firework. On speed again, huh? Okay, this one dodge speed like a boss, huh? But maybe it rolls into speed once. So it's already better than this one, right? I think this says true. This one doesn't have effect res, but we don't respect effect res around here. I think that's about it. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like a 4th of July. Baby, you're a firework. Wrong dong hang. Boom, boom, boom. Evil brighter than the moon. It's always been inside you. It's time to let it through. Baby, you're a fire. Boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon. Boom, boom, boom. Once again, the audio disappears. One day, I guess I have to sit down and. Oh, this one's a bit different reasons. This was an autoplay for some insane reason. Try to take a walk. Let it get go all around.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Just in case I get skirk, whatever.
echoes of the valley. Time to shine. Pyroclastic surge.
I still don't know what I'm planning. I might get her, I might not get her. Dreaming about the things that we could be. So glad I hate men. Mm. Been to sleep. Think about the things that we could be. To sleep. Dreaming about the things that we could be. Lately, I've been praying hard. We'll be stars. Lately, I've been a little asleep. Dreaming about the things that we could be. Lately, I've been praying hard. Count, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been a little asleep. Dreaming about the things that we could be. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, most people here are not even trying to go past 3 stars. For Stygian. Like rarely get some 4s, maybe. But most of it is just 3. Despite, you know, being AR. Yeah. Slowly but surely filling this 200 out. And she got the weapon? Man, she, oh my god, huh? Okay. God damn. Where were we last time on Dragon Ball Z? These nuts. I got nothing. Bars in 7 days. What do I do to kill? My biggest obstacle is really just the fact that I do not enjoy Art Knights. Like I get in there, the combat is so nothing. I'm predominantly just holding down basic attack until my skill bar goes up. There seems to be some rotations to it, but the execution in itself is just so simplistic. It's just the order of you pressing the buttons is what you're going to try to learn. I think might be some min-maxing involved. I just don't really care for the execution of everything. And then Wu is just me going through rotations, and the worst thing for Wu with me is the whole building up concerto or forte, where you have to basically use basic attacks on your goddamn support characters. So you could build up the what concerto. So you could switch. So there you're same thing for forte, but forte is a bit faster, but this is the idea of me standing on my freaking healer, spamming basics just because. Gives me nightmares. Like I would understand the basics for all the characters were like actually dealt damage. Because in the Hoyo game, if they want your healer to do damage, they will give like some way to make them crit. Like Zhao, they're like, hey man, we're gonna make Zhao. Like she doesn't do good damage, but the point is, Zhao has crit rate built into her kit, where you just build it normally and just get free crit rate. So, just at least do something. Not great by any means, but it's better than just them being like, hey, just use crit rate on your shorekeeper, but she doesn't really do damage. But shorekeeper, she doesn't do damage on her basic attack to build forte and concerto, but she does do it on the other skill, the one that she does when she switches in and her ult is still up. She does damage which I believe have a high crit rate based on some talent she has. The portion of Shorekeeper's kit is that. Essentially, all I'm trying to say is that healers in Wuwa should do damage, so that when you're there doing your filled up your conspirator and forte with them on the field, it doesn't feel like a complete waste. And then battles need to take shorter times. Like early Genshin had like very obnoxious enemies that would take forever to kill. And I feel like we're still continuing that. We need to fight. Sometimes you have to fight 3 waves of enemies. Like in Genshin, you just fight 1 wave of like 2 or less enemies. And even if you fight like 2 waves of like multiple enemies, these are enemies that are very easy to kill. Like in the current artifact domain, you have to fight 2 of those night things, those night creatures. 3 of the 2 waves of 3 of those night creatures that you have to beat with Lunar. And then Lunar pulls them together. And they have almost no HP. They die real fast. Yeah, I'm using hyper invested characters, but same thing for Wool, my Cardathea and my... And then the worst part is I'm using characters. Like, basically what they did, they made the wind set enemies wind. Hey, I'm trying to build my wind character and the fucking enemies are wind. What does that mean? It means that you're bringing the fucking character that you want to build into a domain that's against them. But that's the domain that is supposed to get them stronger. That's something Genshin doesn't do. If Genshin's like, hey man, we need to build a character that does wind damage, you're not gonna put wind enemies in there. You're gonna put enemies that the wind character could easily crush. There is a freaking dragon and multiple assholes in the Cardathea domain. And then on top of that, you have to go outside and fight the freaking overworld mob and then wait for it to respawn. Because in that game, interesting that my game thing is pretty good. Not my game, my OBS is pretty good, but my in-game thing is garbage. But yeah, so I might get Skirk, I might not. It's whatever. Anything else? Same thing, garbage.
Dash of frosting. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor.
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the skies! Full throttle!
Yoo-hoo!
Burn it down!
Let the world come alive!
A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle of excellence.
Defensive mode engaged.
Only want to see you sleep.
Accelerating.
Ultimatum protocol.
Time to shine! Ugh!
Insulation chamber deployed.
Off to the freezer. Goose on the loose.
Rise with the sun!
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song.
A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of excellence.
Defensive mode engaged.
Annihilation mode.
Accelerating. Insulation chamber deployed.
Yoo-hoo! A little amuse-bouche.
Accelerating. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
A
dash of frosting, a burst of flavor.
Surprised the dog was just sitting over there, the mechanical. Cold dog was just right there. Not even reacting to the fact that that was a ending all his friend's life.
Off to the freezer.
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines! Full throttle!
Let the world come alive!
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.